now rocking with Block Boyz Radio. Block Boyz Radio. Busting through the airways. Now rocking with Block Boyz Radio. Block Boyz Radio. Busting through the airways. Now rocking with Block Boyz Radio. Block Boyz Radio. Busting through the airways. Now rocking with Block Boyz Radio.
On the CoyoteMan Show Network and Hooligan Express Radio.
Block Boyz Radio. Busting through the airways. Now rocking with Block Boyz Radio. Block Boyz Radio.
See us getting ready. Trying to make sure stuff look good, y'all. My bad. What's going on, y'all?
What's up?
What's
y'all
good?
Listen. We came to y'all, getting things ready. We usually be ready. I don't know what's wrong. We usually be ready. We apologize, but y'all know what it is.
My bad.
We here, episode 16.
16, shorty. 16. We getting up there, yo.
CoyoteMan Show Network.
Yeah.
Y'all can go ahead and find us on your Roku TV, your Amazon Fire TV,
Twitch.
or you can go to www.coyotemanonline.com/BlockBoyRadio. Y'all know what's going on, man. We here, and you can find us each and every Saturday and Sunday on the Hooligan Express.
Yeah.
We're about to start coming live soon. Give us the January.
Weekends,
Y'all
you
know
heard.
what's going on.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm your boy Block Boy Shufa,
Yeah.
the new voice of the city. And guess what? My arm's strong. Y'all know what's going on.
You already know it's your boy DJ Waters, Coalition DJs, Block Boyz Radio. You already know we here, Shout out Ayo Boutique. Shout out all my black creators and everybody out there like that,
Yes. Yeah. And listen, today we got a special guest.
Another busy person, you heard
Another
me.
busy one.
Active. For real.
Active ain't the word,
Man.
He's moving and grooving.
Yeah.
Listen, he's a recording artist.
Yep.
He's a film director.
Yep. Just
He
show
got
us
his
something.
own production.
Man.
Come on, man. Let's hear it from my guy. What's up, man?
Mr. Elijah.
Yeah, that.
What's up, man?
Yeah, that. Man, I ain't telling how y'all fellas feel.
Good,
You heard me?
bro,
I
good.
appreciate y'all bringing me on. You heard me?
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty, man. Listen. Anytime we see somebody doing their thing in the city, out the city, if they working hard, we always reach out, man. Listen.
Yes, sir.
Gotta support.
Yes, sir.
And you definitely moving and grooving. So let the people know a little bit about what you do.
A little about me, you feel me? So, simplest way that I can put it, you feel me? 32. I started off doing poetry, transitioned from poetry. I think my sister Pi, aka Alicia Jacobs, aka Pi, you heard me?
Okay.
She's the first one brought me my first mixtape for real. Whereas though they had, when back in the day when we had all the beats used to come in, all the instrumentals used to go, you slide down to the store, grab the CD.
Yeah.
So she gave me my first one.
Okay.
And I found out that poetry wasn't the only thing I was good with, putting that shit that got me. So from transitioning from there, writing, R&B music, rapping, I realized that I can create a story from anything around me, If you keep it 100, it go far, you heard me? It really do. So genuinely, like with me, I sit there and I started putting everything that I knew on wax. You feel me? If I couldn't say exactly what it was, who it was, you get what I'm saying? To make it make sense so I can keep myself clean, you feel me?
Make a story.
Make a story, you get what I'm saying to you? And it worked genuinely, you feel me? It was the best thing that ever happened to me. It was a big gift.
So like I can speak on this because I heard his poetry. Definitely mind blown on the poetry. He definitely tell a story, make you feel like you involved in his poetry. So
What's up?
I definitely can vouch for that. Let's talk about poetry. Like, what made you want to get into poetry?
Living in the life, you gotta realize. So with me personally, I'm structured different. You feel me? So I'm born in Baltimore City, like a lot of us is, but I'm raw with mine. You feel me?
Fact.
I got two parents. You feel me? I was raised in a 2-parent household. You hear me? Both of them still moving, you feel me? Pops just suffered stuff coming down with dementia probably a couple years ago, for real, you feel me? Just transitioning that. But I had, most definitely, I appreciate it, but at the same token, at the end of the day, everything happens for a reason, you feel me? I know the universe has a design plan with everything that it does, you feel me? It actually made me into a more of a better man, because it made me realize that I got a helm that I got to take care of. I got 5 sisters, a mother, you feel me? Nieces, nephews.
It's on you now.
Exactly. So it made me be like, shorty, what time you got to waste? You hear me? If you could flip the script, see, because the craziest thing that people fail to realize, anything where as though if you ever wanted to change the world or something, let somebody be sick or let somebody that you care about, I promise you'll find a cure to it.
You gonna work as hard as you can.
You understand what I'm saying?
You gonna John Q that situation.
John Q that, exactly. But just within the process of everything, like I said, it just made me overall a better man and put me within this entirety of this mindset to say, I wanted to be different. I wanted to be better. They both started off as crackheads. You hear what I'm saying to you? They found God while trapping it, while moving for drugs. You understand what I'm saying to you? So transitionally within that lifestyle of understanding what they went through, still trying to be parents, still dealing with crackish mentalities, and still healing themselves, because my mother passed it now. You understand what I'm saying to you? So, but also I still raised myself in the process of a lot of things, me and my siblings. But it made me into the man that I'm grateful into the aspect of the man that I became. You hear me?
That's what's up. That's a blessing, man.
Yes.
They started that poetry though.
Yeah.
Pain starts poetry. The real starts poetry. Having an outlet to express yourself starts poetry.
That's what I was going to ask you.
Yeah, and I kind of noticed that when I did when I hosted the events, the poetry events, and I seen like, cause when I seen a lot of people perform their poetry, I'm like, okay, most of it is like heartfelt stuff that's coming within. So I start understanding like, all right, so is the meaning like everybody's poetry means something to them or something they've been through.
Exactly.
Something somebody going through is going to be relatable. You feel me?
Most definitely.
Can you say that poetry is a lot like writing a song? Or?
Most definitely. It's orchestrated exactly like that. It's most definitely orchestrated like that. It flows hand in hand for real. You feel me? Think about it like this. When it comes down to the structures of music, everybody know you got R&B, you got rap, you got pop, you got
so
rock.
Many genres.
You feel me?
Genres.
But poetry is the same way.
All around.
You got free verse poetry. You got haiku poetry. It's all different structures and different styles to express yourself. Art is art. My little cousin GBS Brill, he said one time, he got a song called Problem. And he says in that, he says, I'm not a rapper, I'm an artist.
Right.
And when he said that, it's like the helm of that statement speaks volumes.
Yes, it does.
You understand what I'm saying to you? Don't base me off the aspect of
the one thing you see.
Of one character. Yeah. Exactly. That one character.
And that's crazy because on the radio side, that's one of the questions I always ask for artists. Like, do you label yourself as a rapper
or artist?
Or do you label yourself as a singer or artist? Because an artist is more than just knowing how to sing. Do you got the talent with it? Do you got the stage presence? Can you perform? Can you act out your video? Is a lot.
Can you handle the business side of it?
It's man, a lot because
that's crucial.
Just being a rapper or a singer or whatever you do, and you just label yourself as that instead of artist is like saying, "Oh, I can go on the booth 24/7, but you give me anything else, I'm gonna need help with."
And that's a problem. You need to be multi-talented. You need to be an octopus for real. Like,
and people keep failing to realize at the end of the day, YouTube and Google is like universities now these days.
And that's what I always say.
Lord.
Every time somebody asks me something, listen, I help them. Like, I have no problem with helping anybody with anything. But I tell them, like, yo, I might don't have the time to actually show you or explain everything, but I give you the basics, and if you need to go further, YouTube University.
It's on there. Somebody's doing something that you're trying to do.
Everybody's showing a way to doing something. You feel me? Like, I'm not gonna lie, that's how I learned about the clothing.
Right.
Watching people on I wanted to start my own clothing
And they
line,
show
but
you.
I wanted
They show
to know how to do it correctly. And
Exactly.
you feel me? Like, even when I start pressing up our shirts, that's how I learned from there. Oh, you need to do it this way. That now I got it.
Exactly.
So it's
You gotta take the raw, man.
yeah.
Most definitely. I think it's crazy because I heard somebody ask a crazy question the other day. They was like, why do people always help individuals that seem like, basically in so many words, without speaking verbatim from it, is basically was why do people always seem to want to help people or push people or gift people that have money already or want to give or help people that already is on their way? And I was like, when I heard the question, it was like the question. It's funny how life works, because a week ago the answer was one thing.
Right.
4 days ago the answer was another thing.
You learned
and today now is a whole new. Exactly. It's always a learning process. That's why I hate when people sit there and say I've been the same. I'm the real one. I'm the same one since I've been. So you're not growing.
Right, exactly.
That's how I look at the situation.
No
You're not.
change.
No one stays the same. We grow every day. Every learning, every opportunity in life is a life experience to learn from. But when the statement was basically made, just why do they do that? And I sit there and I said to myself, I walked into a dealership the other day, and I was going in there because I got in a car accident, right, grab another car and whatnot. And literally, I got a camera around my neck and everything. And one of my peoples, they used to deal with one of my sisters for real. Shorty, she literally just like, I never knew how immersed she was within cinema photography. She just started plugging me in. I showed her the video and everything for Baltimore Bad Day. She just plugged me in. And she's just like, she explained to me in that moment right there the answer that I never thought about in that perspective. You know what she said to me? She said that and she said to me, I just love the fact that how much you are immersed and induced within this project and how much happy
Welcome to Block Church.
You understand what I'm saying? It changed my whole perspective to that response. People are helping people and jumping up there to willing to support you because you are looking at your greatest. You are moving at your greatest. When you at your happiest, man, you at your greatest.
And AKA be enthusiastic about the stuff that you do for real. Because you out here, you have a product, you got something that you trying to sell. You trying to sell yourself, and you just like, well, yeah, I do this, and I, like people gonna be like, well, why am I paying for this? You're not excited about it. You need to be like, I do this. I'm out here. I'm outside. You gotta show them why they need to invest in you for real.
I done heard that a lot when I first started, because I was always the laid back type.
Cool dark skin.
How you try to do this?
Just Mr. Chocolate in the corner, like, yeah, I'm here. I'm here, but you don't know. Like, you gotta be in that room and be
I'm
like,
here, but you don't know.
That's the truth. Like, he ain't lying. That's how people used to always say, like, come on, you doing this.
Because you can see it in you. Like, you can tell, like, in the house, you probably lit.
That's
with
the
the
most...
kids and the wife, he be lit in the house. When we come outside, he like, truth, you already know what's up, Black Boys.
Cause I don't like you feel me? I don't like to say, oh, I'm doing this now. Not the bragging type.
It's not bragging,
so
man. You work hard, yo. You work hard.
I'm about to say, now, not only that, you also got to find that middle ground. Because I've been in that. I've actually lived that majority of my life. You understand what I'm saying? Even when I walked in the rooms and I wasn't trying to do absolutely anything. You experienced this as a quiet man that initially played quiet before you took this platform that you have took it. You played quiet, but they could feel your energy. Your energy was already there. Now you can't deny your energy, let alone can you sit there and dim your light down for the next person because they're uncomfortable.
Or not confident.
Come on now.
Yeah.
The key word I tell everybody, my favorite statement that I created is on the other side of uncomfortability is success. Because you got to go through some things. The things ain't gonna feel good. Have you ever succeeded in life? If you ever succeeded in life, yeah, you succeeded at things, but have you reached the goal, the overall goal of life, subconscious? I never touched it before. So since I never touched it before, I don't know what it feel like. So since I don't know what it feel like, I don't know what the process, what it feels like to go through it. So it's going to be uncomfortable. Anything that's not normal to you is uncomfortable. Come on, man. So if I'm uncomfortable in the process of going through something, I'm going to feel some bumps, some bruises, some things. I'm going to hear some sounds that ain't normal to me, some howling sounds that sound like a horror movie to me. But at the same token, if I walk through this process, if I just get through the other side of the tunnel and look through that shit and see that light on that, come on, man. I just seen success.
Right. You gotta work hard, yo. You got to. You gotta. That's why they call it blood, sweat, and tears. The sweat come from you working hard. The blood come from you doing whatever it takes, and the tears come from it being uncomfortable, it hurting. Those nights where it's like, damn, why am I doing this? What am I doing this for? I'm broke right now, and then you keep going until that day come to where all that was worth something. All that show, all that work, that blood, that sweat, and them tears got you the account that you wanted, got you the building that you wanted, got you the employees you wanted for real, like all that.
We taking y'all to block church, ladies and gentlemen.
Got to, cause that's real. You say some real stuff.
So speaking on poetry, then you move to music. So being in the music industry, tell us how you got started with that. Like what made you want to be, making music, and who you seen like, yeah, he talented, I can do that too.
So with me, I never been that guy. And I know this may sound like, I don't want to sound like trying to separate myself from everybody and be like, let me put myself over
here. Be different. That's fine.
I never really had too many role models on the music or nothing like that. I respected people.
Right.
Yeah.
That's always been my thing. I was raised in this culture of respect.
Yeah.
I was taught more so in the mentality, be your own man, but respect everybody because respect go a long way. So I never was looking in the ballpark to be like, I want to be big because Big, he got the Versace on, he doing this. I want to be Pac because Pac is poetic and he can turn around from poetic to a gangster. You understand what I'm saying? I never, not saying any of their styles was like, this, like, I'm not doing this, because I catch myself in moments and times where I may want to throw on some Versace.
Right.
Or I do, in a moment of time, may want to be a poet. Or I may get outside sometimes and I may get outside my body sometimes. You understand what I'm saying to you? And when I do, I'm flavors of myself. You get me? But as far as the aspect of music, what really brought me to music was just the beat. Bro,
frequencies, man.
Bro, you hitting notes over here. You hear me? You're hitting notes over here at this point in time. The fluctuation of understanding how wave frequencies work and how it can move the body. Understanding that one certain frequency of music can make you angry, while the second frequency of music can make you happy, while the third frequency can justify your sadness, while the fourth frequency in the process of the third can justify it to sit there and make you proud of the sadness that you having because you about to come out there and bubble into something so much of perseverance.
That's facts.
That's what music does. Music moves us within our entirety. It's one of the key factors that we as people keep forgetting, but it's the main thing that connects us. Right. You hear me?
True.
We are one as people. Don't like some of y'all, honestly. I ain't got no problem with anybody in the world, but I don't like some because we all got our different styles. And by my specific style, the way that I operate and I move, I'm not going to be with this or third. But you may be with this and you may be with that. I may not like it, but don't mean that I ain't got no respect for you. Exactly. It just means that the circumstances.
Not how I move.
You understand what I'm saying? But that one thing about music is the one thing that brings us all together. Because when we hear that one song, you understand what I'm saying to you? It just pull us up into it. You understand what I'm saying? As soon as, even though everybody got, not everybody, but probably 90% of America got a problem with R. Kelly right now. If they heard Step in the Name of Love right now, they feet still moving to Step in the Name of Love. You understand what I'm saying to you? It's still gonna move your feet. It's like we gotta understand that music is one, if not many, things that connect us as people. The thoughts connect us, the touch connects us. You understand what I'm saying to you? The emphasizing to sympathizing with one another. Even if I can't literally, sympathy and empathy are literally the main factor to put you in that perspective. Empathy is consistent of, sympathy consists of, I've been through it with you, I can see exactly what you go through. As soon as you see a brother going through some baby mother drama, you got baby mother drama, the first thing popping in your head, boy, I feel you.
Be strong, bro.
You understand what I'm saying to you? But as soon as you sit there and you never been through that situation, but the power for you to never be through a situation, but still can put yourself in the shoes of an individual that you never lived through and literally feel it, bro. That's a connection.
Right. That's true.
That's what music do. That's what music do for me, and that's what attached me to music. I wanted to connect myself with people and everything around.
Hearing you say that just made me realize why. Because I asked the question, don't Bayhive don't kill me for real. I'm about to say something about Beyonce, but not nothing bad. But I ain't say nothing bad about Beyonce. Right?
What they coming for you?
No, they won't appreciate this. I promise. They're gonna appreciate that. I promise. But like, I used to wonder like, why did Beyonce go from like her little party music, her little like like get up and dance type music, and then shift over to the the Black Pride, like proud type music for real. And I'm like, okay, it makes sense why she's doing that, because she kind of realized the feelings she was putting out there, the way she was making people feel, like the obligation on single ladies for real, like how you make people feel obligated to do something, or the pressure put on them versus I can't remember the name of the song, but all these like Black Pride songs that she got out now is bringing people together, make them feel good, make them feel proud to be black, make them feel proud to be together with they black people, dancing to the song, drinking to the song at the brunch with the song in the background playing, put on the phone, the videos with the song in the background. So that helped me understand that just now, for real.
Hey, once you realize your level of a platform ain't nothing but the circumstances of like, just think of yourself in that format. When you got a large platform, you're as good as a deity.
Yeah. Oh man.
You know? So if you're as good as a deity, that means you have individuals that worship you.
They praise you. Yes,
a fan is nothing but an individual that praises you.
That's it.
That's nothing but what it is. Yeah. So if an individual is praising you, that means that they want to live within your context of life, the way you move. That's why a lot of people always used to ask, like, why y'all so worried about celebrities? Why y'all put this person behind? Why you up this person behind? Why you and it's like, because they emulate this individual.
Something about them that they wish they had.
Yeah. Yes, and then within that, a part of. And within that platform, that's your option, the choice to do what you want, you know? And if she realizes in the middle of saying, hey, because I think Jess said it not too long ago. Jess said it for real. Which though she was like, I think she made a sketch comedy about it. Where though she was like, it's crazy how all these heifers out here, Megan and Beyonce, I'm talking about this single ladies, this and that. And we out here hot girl summer and the whole time they got whole mans in the house,
they got families. They got whole families, structured households. You know what I'm saying? Kids probably in private schools. They're cooking for their man every day for real. Like
imagery.
They're outside at the club every night. When they do go to the club, they getting paid for it. Like,
come on now,
it's a lot, man. It's a lot that go into that. Y'all be following the wrong stuff. Like,
so on that note, right? So let us know, like, you make music, right? Mm-hmm. Have you ever made a song that you felt like, no, they ain't gonna rap with it, but once you put it out, everybody was just like, bro, that's the one.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly had that feeling, but it's kind of like a switch feeling. So I had it's this one joint that I did, Grinding to the Top. So Grinding to the Top, actually, when I did this, I just was one of them songs where as though I was just speaking on the perspective of different women, different perspective. This is a while ago. It's funny that I even wrote this song because I see it in modern day society so frequently now, you know. But basically I went up to coast to coast, up to New York, and I think I won second place with this song. And I wasn't even expecting this song. I randomly just entered it. I went with somebody else. I was the guy that drove us up there, and they was in the competition. They were like, you want to get in there? And then I was like, a couple of hours, and then I'll get in here. You understand what I'm saying? I wound up winning second place off of it. You understand what I'm saying to you? So when I wound up winning second place, I didn't expect that. But the type of song that it was, I didn't expect the people to be feeling that like that. But literally, it stood out. And overall, it just the message. I didn't. You know how you write a song, and when you write a song, you ain't expecting the message to hit in the same formality.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I think I lost this thing on it, but that one, Grinding to the Top, most definitely was one. Most definitely one.
Okay,
that's what's up.
Yeah. I say on the verse, I think the first verse, I said, Miss Butter Pecan, I heard you so in demand, but never giving demands. You want your money advanced so you can buy you some land. So you could, what I say? I said, Miss Butter Pecan, I heard you so in demand. You probably buy you some land so you can get you advanced. In your words, say you ran. Former past to this plan, designated no driver, crossbreeding no liger. Tail spinning, no pilot. For your love, they will riot. Once a queen like you, I said. Now you blind where your eyes at. When you love, do you sell it? When they lie, do you buy it? When they screaming, you golden. Never thought you'd be Trojan. Rolling around with that 300, talking all Trojan. Jesus was a more, but those words is unspoken. Jesus, me and more, girl, your mind all open. Remember who playing you. Remember who playing you. Us. You, us. Us. You, us. Like, and it's crazy that that wasn't verbatim of that. I was dancing around, but just that context of that line. Yeah. And I wrote that back in like 2013. But to understand when I said that, remember, I said, once a queen like you, I sat. Now you blind where your eyes at. You hear me? Rolling around with that 300, talking all Trojans. Jesus was a more, but those words is unspoken. Just the context of understanding those statements. Remember who playing you.
It's very full.
You understand what I'm saying to you? Because at the end of the day, I literally stand on this. Remember who playing you, us. You gonna look at the black man as if the black man is the one that's playing you out of context. I can stand on 2 feet and 2 toes and stand there and say 30 ways that we have failed black women, but I promise you, we ain't the ones that's playing you. We not the ones that's playing you.
That's a fact.
We failed you in certain ways. I promise you.
I ain't never heard
we
nobody
ain't
say it
the
like that,
one
man.
that's playing you.
That's
We
fact.
not the one that's playing you.
That's
We not
facts.
the one that's playing you.
That's real.
Listen, y'all done heard a lot, and y'all done been to Block Church a lot today. But listen, when we come back from this break, we gonna hear more on the film directing side. So don't go nowhere. Y'all know what it is. Black Boy Radio, the only show. You know.
Yeah,
that's shorty.
Block Boyz Radio, busting through them airways. Now rocking with Block Boyz Radio. Block Boyz Radio.
We must secure our families. KFG Life Insurance Specialist is a company that partnered with 15 of the top life insurance companies to ensure you get the best pricing, knowledge, and products to suit your family needs. Some people believe that term insurance is better than whole life insurance, while others feel the complete opposite. Some may feel like universal life is the way to go, and others may feel it's better to have a whole life policy. The truth is, neither of the products are better. One just may be more suitable for your family. Our life insurance specialists are not biased, as they are partnered with several life insurance companies. This ensures our clients get the best pricing, education, and products that are suitable for their families. Let KFG Life Insurance Specialist make these decisions easier for you and your family. Our office is located at Security Square Mall, next to Burlington, in the CoyoteMan Show Network. Please call to make an appointment at 443-400-5224 or go to www.lifeinsurancespecialist.org. That's www.lifeinsurancespecialist.org. Let KFG Life Insurance Specialist help you prepare your family in the present, because the future is not promised. Act now.
Block Boyz Radio, busting through them airways. Now rocking with Block Boyz Radio. Block Boyz Radio, busting through them airways. Now rocking with Block Boyz Radio. Block Boyz Radio, busting
a whole lot.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We back.
It's jamming.
We back.
Yeah,
y'all
so-
know what it is. Block Boy Radio, we back. We here.
Yup,
We
yup.
still in depth, like I told y'all. Like I told y'all, we was gonna get into it about the film directing side. So
Yep.
let us know what made you come up with this series that you coming up with, Baltimore Bad. Don't let us know.
All right, so what made me come up with Baltimore Band Deal is that honestly, I was sitting there booked, and initially I started writing a story when I was like back in like 2009 for real.
Okay.
But when I started writing, I wanted to write the story of my life. You feel me? But then I realized that I didn't died and woke up so many different times through different situations. You understand what I'm saying to you?
That's real.
That rebirth is real. You understand what I'm saying to you? But every chapter was a different story. So I put every situation that I've been through on the pad with different people as far as the aspect of friendship, different women, different baby mother drama, beefs, everything that you can think about. You get what I'm saying to you? And I realized I was about 4 or 5 different people.
Man.
Yeah.
That's about as raw. That's about as raw as I can keep it. That's just about as raw as I can keep it.
That's real. You can't be mad at that. That's real as hell, man.
Listen,
that's real. So I mean, that brings me to my question. I mean, you kind of answered it earlier for real, but like, how deep, like in your personal experiences, do you go to when you come to like writing your screenplays or writing your scripts? Like, how deep? Because you know how sometimes people they water their situations down a little bit. But how deep do you go into? Okay,
I'm to the wax. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like two specific scenes in there, like two initial scenes in there. It's one with my first baby mother. That's literally my son mother, and then literally is another scene that another character is playing that's dealing with his situation as another baby mother drama. Literally, those are both of my situations right there.
Wow.
To the T.
Right.
Word, verbatim, statements, that was me, everything, like zero hesitation. I'm a keep it raw with you because I learned a long time ago. If you tell people the truth go a long way, bro.
Oh man, you don't gotta go over your soul.
Yo, you don't, bro. Yeah. Like telling the truth, yo, I can literally probably hear about 16 people that never have to walk down that door, and and I can literally help 100 people get out of the situation that they in right now by being honest.
That's a fact. True. That's a fact. And y'all need to hear that. Rewind that, play it again, and like screen record it, put it in your phone somewhere, because like hearing the truth is not a bad thing.
So writing this film, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many times did you have to, sometimes y'all get writer's block. How many times you brought up one? It was like, nah.
All right, keeping it 100 with you, 0. Okay. Reason why is because I was it's just what's the damn book called? Shorty made the Diversion series. I don't know if y'all familiar with that. Mm-hmm. All right, so you know how you had Hunger Games?
Yeah.
And then they had this other series called Diversion. So while I'm booked, and before I grabbed the pad and really start getting into the writing, while I was booked the last time, really got into it, literally she sat there and she said some of the realest stuff I ever heard anybody say. And you know how every book, sometimes with the authors, they'll give, in the back of the book, they'll give, acknowledgments, and they give like little spills and certain things that they want to say and everything. This lady specifically, I can't remember her name, but if you know the Divergent series or whoever made the Divergent series, shouts out to you, Miss Lady, you did the better than me, you heard me? Because you gave me some of the realest information that really, and make sure you run this back because you can go ahead and get your credit on this, you heard me? She said some of the realest stuff I ever heard. She said, as a writer, if you ever want to write something, or you really ever want to literally write a book, you want to make a song, anything. She said, you know what you do? She said, write the first chapter. And guess what? Rip it up. Rip all of it up. Everything up. Wanna know why?
No.
She said, because what you remember, write it again. And what you can't remember, it wasn't even worth nothing in the beginning.
Ooh.
Man,
when she said that, bro, I'm trying to tell you, everything. That's when you initially, from the initial question of how much do I keep raw on the wax, the truth, you can never forget the truth.
Yeah, you can't.
That's why I didn't have to rip it up. That's why I didn't have to rewrite it. That's why at any moment in time, if I need to sit there and pull out a whole number 30 pages of this right now, I got it.
Right.
Because it's details and details.
That's fact.
I can give you 5 minutes of details. Everything in your life, you can live 24 hours in a life, and you can tell me your life in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Now, let's get to the raw, the nitty gritty. We only talked about 10 minutes.
Right.
There's still another discussion to 23 hours and 50 minutes there.
Right.
And you lived it. Right. So we always can pull out more.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's a fact, man.
That's true.
That's real.
So, writing a movie, making a movie, how, what's some of the obstacles that you had to overcome during the writing and filming process?
As far as writing wise is concerned, is that always questioning yourself. That's a big thing. Because I may critique. I don't know if I curse on him. But I know I'm one of them people that I will overanalyze my work. So I think that was the first thing that I had to get through. Is this perfect? Is this perfect? Is this perfect? First and foremost, you got to look around you sometimes, and I'm not trying to judge anybody, but sometimes you got to realize that what you bring to the table already before you started overanalyzing, you already came in the game better than about and half of your majority of your competitors.
Man, what? Because it's about who you know most of the time, not what you got and what you know, the talent and all that.
And not only just that, the fact that you was even overanalyzing your work to begin with let me know that you about to step in here and doing 10 times more work than the person that was super confident stepping in here. Wow, because the person that's overly confident does not cross their T's, nor do they dot their I's.
They just think the first thing they do is,
it's perfect.
It. Yep, and it's not.
It's perfect.
Yep.
Versus the individual that will sit there and say, okay, is this right? Is this right? You got to build that. You got to, and the safest way to build that, I started bringing it, I started bringing it around my peoples, my family.
Right.
What does this look like?
Because they tell you the truth.
They gon', you know, ain't nobody gonna tell you the truth.
Yeah.
You know your people's gonna keep it real with you. Cause they won't even buy nothing from you. They won't even buy nothing from you as it is. You understand? Come on now, they want it for free. So if you, so they gonna give you the truth for free. You understand what I'm saying to you? So I started showing them that, and when they started seeing it, they started keeping it raw, and they started telling me, "Oh, you doing way better than what you think." I could not catch a negative statement. I could not catch a negative statement off of what I was writing, from what I was showing people. I could not catch a negative statement, bro. So I had to take that worrisome thought process out of my head. You are your biggest hinderman at that point in time. Nobody's saying no. You prep for no.
You just fighting yourself.
There you go.
You fighting yourself. Like, that's all.
So if you can, when can the people expect Baltimore Bandale?
Baltimore Bandale. So y'all can expect Baltimore Bandale. I'm actually ready to drop this mega trailer. It's like 14, 15 minutes. Cause I ain't want to give them too much, but I want to just give them something to make them understand like we here.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying to you? And my main focal point is to really get this banging to the point where it's Baltimore Bandale is bigger than the wire. Baltimore Bandale is bigger than the corner. Baltimore Bandale is bigger than I can't.
We the city.
Yeah. We own the city.
Yeah, we own the city.
Yeah. No disrespect to that, but that's just was. It's like keep seeing layers and layers of Baltimore. That's either the closest thing I can say is, like I said, the wire and the corner gave me moments. The wire gave me moments.
Right.
Then when they start transitioning to other seasons of standing there on the dock on the that wasn't. It's not Baltimore.
Right.
Let's be realistic with the roar. Right. But I had to remember who created these things, who acted in these things. These was not individuals from Baltimore City.
Right.
These was not people that if they lived there, that was in the trenches, in the mid with that. These were people with goggles on outside looking in. I'm one that's right in the middle of the trenches, every hood spot, any ignorant situation. I've been there.
Yeah, they get placed with somebody from Baltimore for 2 months to study.
Exactly.
Versus hiring that person and giving them a role.
Exactly. And I went around that situation. What I did was I started hiring people from Baltimore so that way it can go back into Baltimore's pockets. I started sitting there associating and learning. If I didn't know something, like I said, Google and YouTube University, I learned it. I sit there and I jugged and did whatever I needed to do and worked my behind off to get the equipment that I need and kept on elevating my equipment. You understand what I'm saying to you? To make the sight and the visual be with it.
Invest in yourself. Yeah, that's important, man.
Yes, sir. So y'all got it here first. About to drop this mega trailer for y'all.
Man, I saw a little. We saw a little bit of it. It's clean. It's clean. It's looking good. My man in there acting in it for real. He sound good in that for real. It's looking good, y'all. It's looking good for real.
Yes.
I gotta see more. Yeah.
So y'all know what it is. Each and every Tuesday we right here, CoyoteMan Show Network. Make sure y'all tune in. We here each and every Tuesday at 7:15.
Yeah.
Listen, each and every Saturday and Sunday we on Hooligan Express, Block Boy Radio.
Yep.
I'm your boy Block Boy Shufa. You can find me at BlockBoys_Shufa. Every platform.
It's your boy DJ Waters, DJ WATERZZ. Sure to follow me everywhere. You already know.
Man, make sure y'all follow us on the gram, Baltimore_Bandale. Support. Baltimore_Bandale. That's BANDAO. Bando, you hear me?
Hey.
Yes, sir. And y'all know one thing. If it's not hot on the block,
then it's not hot at all. Dummy.
Busting through the airwaves. Block Boyz Radio. Busting through the airwaves. Block Boyz Radio. Busting through the airwaves. Now rocking with